Morning, and may we bid you a warm welcome to the 2022 graduation ceremony for the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. The ceremony will soon be starting, so please switch off your mobile phones or turn them onto silent. We really hope that you enjoy yourselves today, and although this is a formal occasion, it is also a celebration of everyone's hard work. So please feel free to clap, cheer, and raise the roof. And not just for your student, but for all of our graduates today. If you have young children with you and you need to take them outside, please don't panic. Feel free to take them outside, calm yourself down, and then come back in. You'll be allowed back in so you won't miss your student. Feel free to take as many photos as you like, but please be mindful of keeping the aisles clear and know that people behind you may also want to take photographs. Eden Ravenscroft will be taking a photograph as each graduate student crosses the stage, and they will be available to collect at the end of the ceremony. At the end of the ceremony, our graduates will exit via the main entrance, and our stewards will guide guests out of the marquee via the side exit, where you can then meet your graduates on the waterfront. The ceremony is also being recorded and will be available to purchase as well. So, that just remains to ask. Graduands, are you ready to graduate? I'm sorry, I don't think I could quite hear that. Graduands, are you ready to graduate? Much better. Now, if you would please all stand for the procession.
Good morning. As Chancellor, I warmly welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. It gives me great pleasure to declare this congregation open. Please be seated. May I extend my congratulations to each and one of you and wish you every success in the future. By the way, we were here last night, and it was a very rowdy bunch. And I do encourage you, families, to really support the students here as they come up and their names are mentioned. It makes for that much of a more glorious event, and it's fitting that we do really, really celebrate and enjoy the day. The Vice-Chancellor, Professor Helen Langdon, will now address the congregation.
Thank you, Chancellor. It's absolutely great to see you here this morning. The sun is out, your faces are all beaming and smiling, as with your family and friends, and this is a real day of celebration, so welcome all of you. For the majority of our 2022 graduates, it has been, to say the least, an unexpected journey over the last 3 years, coping with a pandemic, working and learning from home for most of the 2021 academic year. And yet, whilst all of us, students, staff, parents, partners, family and friends, have had different challenges to overcome, you have continued to study, progress and achieve, and here you are today, marking the culmination of all your hard work. And I want to say that I and all my colleagues are extremely proud of all that you've achieved. The University of Suffolk's values include transformation and change, creativity, collaboration, inclusivity and empowerment. We are here as a global university, rooted in Suffolk and our region, and yet impacting economically, socially and culturally far beyond our borders, including internationally. As our students, we watch you change and transform yourselves and the lives of those around you as you study here with us. You also demonstrate that you are creative and collaborative. You act in ways that are inclusive and empowering, and you are a credit to the university as our ambassadors. Many of you tell us that you've learned an enormous amount in your time with us, about the subject that you've been studying, about yourselves, and that this has led to personal change and transformation. I urge you to be really proud of all that you have become as you take the next step in your life journey. At last year's graduation, and indeed at some of the ceremonies already this year, I've lost count of the many students who said to me, "I never thought I could do this," or "I so nearly gave up." And then this was followed up with how proud they were of themselves and their achievements. Never forget this feeling, the hard work that you undertook to ensure that you could succeed. What a journey you've undertaken, and today is the pinnacle of all that effort. Although, like many mountain climbers, you reach the peak, only to discover that there's another peak beyond it, and you look then to aspire further, longer and higher. I also want to recognise your family and friends who've supported you along the way, no doubt with encouraging words, instilling self-belief and picking you up and dusting you down when the going got tough. Their words and deeds of support often make a huge difference, and it is worth remembering that and ensuring that we also use positive words and expectations for ourselves and others as we encourage each and every one of us to achieve. It's important that today's focus is on you, our graduands, but I also want to say something about the university. The University of Suffolk is proud to call itself a modern community impact university. As well as the usual measures of teaching and research, we judge our success on the extent to which we enhance the lives and opportunities of people and communities that we serve by widening access and participation in higher education. It is at the heart of what we do. We are extremely proud that according to national statistics, 92% of our graduates are in employment or further study 15 months after graduating. We're climbing various league tables. We scored above average in the National Student Survey this year for the first time and are generally being seen as an increasing force for good in our region. We've implemented a new and reimagined approach to our student learning. We've had significant building development going on around our campus, ensuring that students have state-of-the-art facilities to learn in. Last year, we opened our Digitech Centre on Adastral Park, giving students access to extraordinary opportunities with amazing resources and access to the 150 plus businesses that are based out there. This year, we've opened the new Health and Wellbeing building to house the newly created Integrated Care Academy, along with the latest technology for our health students. This has also seen us partner with the regional NHS and social care partners, along with others, which include Suffolk Mind, St Elizabeth Hospice, and Healthwatch Suffolk. And of course, The Hold, the Suffolk Archive, opened on our campus 2 years ago. We're now looking to our next building project, exploring sporting facilities on campus, which I know more and more students are looking for as part of their wider student experience. This year, the University of Suffolk also received the outcomes of its first submission to the internationally recognised Research Excellence Framework. I was absolutely delighted with the results that saw at least 70% of our outputs rated as 3 and 4 star, which means internationally acclaimed and world-leading. For a young university, this is an amazing result and should give you, as our graduates, confidence to know that you are graduating from a university with such an amazing emerging track record in research. What a great starting point for us and for you. And our plans for the next assessment will be even bigger and better than this time round. So I do encourage you to continue to take an interest in your university, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. You never know when you may wish to come back for further study, although maybe at the moment that's far from your mind, or to be able to claim these successes in relation to your own journey too. I'm extremely proud of us, my colleagues and students who are the University of Suffolk. None of this has happened without an extraordinary amount of innovation and hard work. And as graduates, you can be very proud of the part that you have played in helping us achieve this, as well as being proud to graduate from a growing and successful university. Your school places emphasis on our students connecting with the wider community to make change for the better. The school's motto is that we connect people, place, and society. All of the courses embrace this ethos, and we are proud of the impact you, our graduating students, have and in the future will make to the general benefit of our communities. A recent great example of this can be seen in the dedication of our social work students, who maintained their community placements throughout the COVID pandemic, serving the vulnerable and those at risk. The school is also proud of being at the heart of Creative Suffolk and its engagement with the wider community around innovation, co-creation and co-production, with meaningful impact for understanding our Suffolk heritage and who and what we are as an academic community at the heart of Suffolk. A good example of this was recently provided by our creative writing students, working closely with our English team, and they produced and published a wonderful anthology called Suffolk Arboretum, exploring Suffolk trees and nature. At the heart of our programmes is the engagement between staff and students, learning from each other to enhance real-world skills development. Our early years and counselling programmes exemplify this ethos, where staff and students work towards key-level vocational qualifications in a supported environment. Ultimately, the school prides itself on academic excellence, especially in terms of teaching, working with our students to continuously enhance academic programmes. This effort to drive excellence is borne out by recent league table rankings, such as in The Guardian, in which history and criminology achieved top 10 rankings nationally, and social work, sociology, and cognate disciplines such as childhood studies top 20. These rankings reflect the confidence shown by our students in the quality of their overall learning experience in the school. We are so proud of all our graduating students and cannot thank you all enough for being so engaged and eager to work hard to earn your degrees. And I want to acknowledge colleagues from the School of Social Sciences and Humanities, alongside all the staff in our professional services, who have supported our students throughout their university journey. Colleagues, you have worked tirelessly, all of you, to support today's graduands, again particularly over the last few years, and I am deeply grateful for all that you have done and continue to do. Here at the university, we are proud of the ethos, which means that staff and students at Suffolk can build more meaningful relationships that might not be possible elsewhere. And this is not only intentional on our behalf, but requires significant effort, which I know our students appreciate. Graduands, can I encourage you to stay in touch, be active in our growing alumni community. I hope that you will take pride in being a graduate and alumni of the University of Suffolk and will continue to be our ambassadors throughout your life and career, as well as agents of change. Graduation is an ideal time to stop and reflect, to look back at what's been achieved and to look forward to the future. And when our graduates can look forward to the future in both senses of the term, we have all achieved something special. Now, I like to end my speech with a quote, and this is always dodgy when you've got English students and staff sitting in the audience, but I've chosen to end with a quote from a rather unlikely source, Dr. Seuss. And he said, "Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind." May I extend my warm congratulations to each of you and wish you every success in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. We now move to the conferment of awards to our students. This is one of a number of congregations during which over 3,100 students will have been given their awards. I now invite the Dean of School of Social Sciences and Humanities, Professor Brian McCook, to present candidates from the school for their awards.
Good morning, graduands, family and friends. On behalf of the school, I'd like to offer our heartfelt congratulations on your immense achievements. This year, we'd like to make special mention of the resilience, kindness, and strength of community shown by the English students in the face of the loss of our highly esteemed colleague, Dr. Antonella Castelverde. We'd like to acknowledge Dr. Castelverde's commitment to the study of English and also her special ability to inspire excellence in others. We celebrate this and our students for their own commitment to their own studies and for all that they have achieved. The English team in the school could not be prouder of them. As part of the ceremony, it is necessary for us to hear statements of authority for the conferral of the awards that will be made today. As Dean of the School of Social Sciences and Humanities, I confirm that all eligible candidates have met the regulations and requirements of the awarding bodies and are therefore eligible for their awards. By the authority of the University of Suffolk Senate, all candidates presented at this ceremony in person or in absentia will be conferred or granted the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which they are entitled. On behalf of the school and all your lecturers, I'd like to say how incredibly proud we are of all of our students graduating here today. We will now move to the presentation of the candidates for their awards. I invite the Chancellor, Professor Helen Pankhurst, to confer their awards. Chancellor, I have the pleasure in presenting the candidates for the awards for which they have qualified. From the School of Social Sciences and Humanities for the Bachelor of Arts with Honors in Counseling, Karen Louise Ashcroft. Mary Elizabeth Brown. Holly Coker. Kimberly Flounders. Susanna Green. Aparecida Maria dos Johnson. Nicola Joy Johnson. Samantha Lapping. Angela Ruth Marwood. Deborah Ann Spall. Michelle Marie Staunton. Jeffrey Warrener. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honors in English, Joshua McLeman. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honors in English Literature with Creative Writing, Amber Atkinson. Natasha Brace. Christian James Colleen. Laura Elizabeth Mitchell. Emily Simmons. Ezra Watkins. Matthew Luke Wiles. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honors in English Literature with Language, Charlotte Ewell. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honors in History, Habiba Begum. Paul Botwright. Aaron Corley. Castor Zabulski. Ellie Hibbert. Bethany Victoria Mills. Cameron Pollard. Hannah Jo Robson. For the Certificate of Higher Education in Social Work, Victoria Elisa Verzi. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honors in Social Work, Rebecca Jane Abig. Catherine Baker-Binchick. Julie Ann Birch. Nikki Brownlee. Judy Chandler. Amy Mary Ellen Clark. Hannah Elizabeth Clarkson. Nina Michelle Clarkson. Jody Jane Cloud. Patricia Cox. Bethany Jane Hill. Eleanor Jane Hoare. Sarah Hearn. Lauren May Hurin. Otilia Florina Leonti. Nicole Marcel Maddock. Lizzie Miles. Hannah Louise Miller. Catherine Ann Moss. Ol-J Orford. Kimberly Leslie Claire Oxborough. Angelina Laura Paul. Louise Rawlinson. Sarah Shafinia. Kylie Sharman. Emily Stratford. Joanna Louise Thorne. Victoria Katrina Rebecca Veal. Amy Laura Witten. Samantha Faye Wilkinson. Samantha Wood. Danielle Worcester. Tina Ann Wren. For the award of Masters of Arts in Creative and Critical Writing, Molly Kate Mary Britton. Sarah Ann Clark. Dina Cowan. Amy Louise Dickinson. Allison Duddenay. Jeremy Evans. Rose Dawn Gant. Jordan Geller. Emily Gentry. Solomon William Holmes. Francesca Katerina Sinead Mulvey. Natasha Jane O'Brien. Caroline Amber Roberts. Holly Louise Turner. For the Masters of Arts in History, Hannah Castle. Benjamin Martin. Denise Parkinson. Stephanie Preston. Calvin John Richardson. For the Masters of Science in Cognitive Behavioral Therapy and Counseling, Zandra Austin. Helen Barnes. Nicola Campbell. Michelle Francis. Fiona Louette Hamilton. Claire Frances McIntosh. Emma Louise Wigsell. That completes the presentations from the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. We will now move to the presentation of prizes. I invite the Chancellor to receive each of our prize winners and the sponsors to present their awards. We begin with the Steve Ransom Award for English Education, which will be presented by the Chancellor. This prize is awarded in memory of Steve Ransom, alumnus of the English degree and a distinguished lecturer at Suffolk New College, and is given in recognition of outstanding and exceptional work undertaken as part of the Level 6 English Education Practice Module. The winner is Amber Atkinson. The next prize is the Social Sciences and Humanitarians Award for Professional Writing, which will be presented by the Chancellor. This prize recognizes outstanding and exceptional work undertaken during the Level 6 Professional Writing Practice Module. The winner is Laura Mitchell. The next prize is the new Wolseley Theatre Award for Script Writing, which will be presented by the Chancellor, sponsored by the new Wolseley Theatre. This prize is awarded to a level 6 script writing student for an original and inspired script. The winner is Matthew Wiles. And he will be featuring at the new Wolseley Theatre very soon. The next prize is the Suffolk Book League Award for Best Dissertation in English, which will be presented by Keith Jones from the Suffolk Book League. This award is in recognition of undergraduate research excellence and exceptional scholarly achievement. The winner is Charlotte Yule. Next is the John Bryan Weller Prize in History, which will be presented by the Chancellor. This prize is awarded in memory of John Bryan Weller, who left a legacy to support the work of the History Department, and is given to the student who achieved the highest mark in the dissertation module. The winner is Paul Botwright. Congratulations. We now have two prizes that have been won by the same student. The first prize is the Anglia Research Prize, which is sponsored by Anglia Research and will be presented by Philip Turvey. The Anglia Research Prize is awarded for excellence in the Suffolk Lives module of the BA Honors History course. The second prize is the Elspeth Harvey Prize in History, which will be presented by Sarah Harvey. This prize is awarded by the Harvey family in memory of Elspeth Harvey, a much-missed alumnus of the history degree, and is given to recognize a history student who has consistently demonstrated exceptional determination and resolve in pursuing their undergraduate studies to a successful conclusion. The winner of both prizes is Ellie Hibbert. The next prize is the Social Work Prize for Excellence in Research, which will be presented by the Chancellor. This prize is sponsored by the Suffolk County Council and is awarded to the BA Honors Social Work student who achieves the best mark in the dissertation module. And this year we have joint winners, and they are Jody Cloud and Louise Rawlinson. The final prize is the Harry Burling Prize, which is given annually in memory of Private Harry Burling, who was killed in action at the Battle of the Somme, and is awarded to the graduate student who most embodies the ethos of the University of Suffolk. Each school nominates a student, and the winner is chosen by the Vice Chancellor and the Deputy Vice Chancellor. I am delighted to say that this year's winning student is from the School of Social Sciences and Humanities, and the winner is Samantha Wood. Thank you very much to our sponsors, and congratulations to all of the prize winners. That completes the prize presentations from the School of Social Sciences and Humanities.
Thank you, Professor McCook. I now have pleasure in inviting one of our new graduates, Habiba Begum, to address the congregation.
Sorry, I'm a little short. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, I have the pleasure of giving the vote of thanks on behalf of the graduates from the School of Sciences and Humanities today. To begin, I would like to sincerely thank our lecturers, tutors, supervisors and course leaders, and forgive me to those who have missed out, for lending their consistent support throughout these years. None of us could have predicted that a pandemic would disrupt what was to be critical years of personal learning and development. However, given the unprecedented circumstances, the University of Suffolk staff demonstrated perseverance in furthering our higher education. We as a cohort were led by a pristine example of how to adapt and navigate our way through unfamiliar times and unprecedented circumstances. So, on behalf of the student body, I am sincerely grateful for the impeccable quality of teaching we received throughout the experience here, and hope to think that we can take the wisdom and guidance given to us and share it across our future endeavours. I would also like to thank our families here with us today and those who could not make it on this occasion, and honour them with the uttermost gratitude and their genuinely unconditional support throughout our lifetimes. I know for certain I could not be the person I am today without my parents and siblings and their love and devotion towards helping me excel, not just in my studies, but also how I carry out myself in the world as a reflection of the household that I come from. I would also have to thank the friends that we made along the way, from friends in our courses, our societies, our flatmates, and strangers who we just so happen to pass on campus. Thank you for your kindness, sympathy, laughter, and guidance that I personally lent on and could not have gotten my degree without. I could not thank my friends enough, particularly those at home back in London, but hopefully this can be a start. Finally, I would like to give thanks to a person that we tend to forget in our lists of recognition, and that is to ourselves. As uncomfortable as it may sound, we quite literally could not have been able to get through the past few years without the incredible level of determination and strength we upheld as we got through these deadlines, exams, responsibilities, and personal struggles that we may have been experiencing. We should be exceptionally proud of becoming the accredited graduates we are today. So congratulations to all. May you reap the benefits for all your hard work. Ooh. May your futures be bright and wonderful. And as our time here at the University of Suffolk comes to an end, may this be the beginning of a lifetime of success, prosperity, and greatness. And now, to show our appreciation to our parents, partners, family and friends, and tutors, and everyone else who helped us along the way, could I please ask all graduates to stand up and join me in a round of applause. I would like to humbly thank the School of Social Sciences and Humanities for giving me the honour of delivering this vote of thanks, and I wish everyone the best of luck for their future. Thank you.
Thank you, Habiba. We are now approaching the end of the graduation ceremony, which will be formally closed by the Chancellor. Please can I ask graduates and guests to remain in their seats while the procession leaves the stage. Our stewards will then direct you accordingly.
Well, what a wonderful ceremony, don't you think? Yeah? There was quite a lot of noise. I think you did really well, particularly this side. Thanks all for coming, and congratulations to everyone who has received an award today. I hope that you've all enjoyed the ceremony and will take away really positive memories. Please stand and remain in your places to watch the stage party process. I now declare the congregation closed.